A world without common.
Raise your hand if you're busy. Busy people, raise your hand. 2 hands, raise your hand. So busy. Busy with life, busy with Toastmasters, busy with deadlines. Yes? So is everybody. That's the world we live in. Everybody is busy. Planning routines, getting kids ready. There's so many things happening around you right now that create a life that living alone is difficult. Do you agree? Living alone is difficult. That when you're by yourself, you get up, you have to prepare everything. You have to prepare your meals, you have to prepare your clothes, you have to get everything going. Tell you what, when you're married, it still happens. You still have to get up, you still have to prepare things, but now you have a team. The team can be very good. But for those of you who are married, does one person have a set of roles and another person have another set of roles? Do these roles get mixed? Kids. Kids make the world go round. Kids are very interesting to have, but planning for kids. When you have a full day at work, do you want to go home and plan all of your kids' activities? Their sports, their homework, their babysitting activities. It just makes my world crazy to have to do this. Most of you know I lived in Korea. I lived in Korea for almost 20 years. For 10 of those years, I was at a graduate research institute. There, I was in charge of the English program. There was another lady, short little lady. She was very energetic, but she was single. She was teaching all of the foreign students Korean. I was in charge of the English program. She was in charge of the Korean program for the incoming foreign students. About 7 years in, we're having a conversation over lunch. And as it so happened, I had a very nice lunch. I had a great sandwich. I had everything prepared. It was nice, and so we were able to sit in the cafeteria and just have a very nice chat. She was having instant noodles. She looked at mine. We kept talking. And she's going, oh, what about your kids? Because my kids were young at the time. And I'm going, kids are thriving. And she goes, who takes care of your kids? Because again, it's common to, if you have kids, that they could go to daycare. Right? In Canada as well. 2 parents working, kids go to daycare. And it came out that I do a lot of the money making, and I have a wife that she fills a traditional role. She stays at home. And the Korean teacher, she's going, she's going, what? So my wife makes my very nice lunch in the morning. My wife does organize a lot of the kids' activities. My wife does do a lot of our weekend planning, because during the week I was doing a lot of work, and so at the end of the week my brain's done. She wants to go do activities. We do a lot of her activities. And Sodim, the Korean teacher, she goes, man, I want a wife. And so this concept of mine, and I've had other conversations with other people as well, but this concept of I want a wife. I'm a lucky man. I have a great wife. And for those of you who have met my wife, you know that she's only about 5'3". She's a normal height for a Korean lady. I didn't go to Korea planning on getting married, but the lady that I found barely comes up to my shoulders. It wasn't part of my plan. And you would know that she is a very strong lady. That to have this concept of my wife being the traditional stay-at-home wife with no power in the house is fully incorrect. We're a team. She makes sure that the house runs smooth using finances, using other pieces that I bring home. But she gets also opportunities to do jobs that she enjoys. She had a 3-year career in radio. She had a 3-year radio show in English while being in Korea. She does things that she gets that fulfill her. The way our family is set up, these are very good activities. We care about each other, we support each other. It's not a rigid rule. It's funny though, to think about Sonim, the Korean teacher, and her concept of, I want a wife. The perception that she had of my wife's role in our family unit was, she makes the lunch, I go to work. She takes care of the kids, I don't talk to them. That's what she was thinking. But that's not the reality. External versus internal perceptions can vary greatly. You need to make your own reality. Make no mistake though, I traveled the world to meet my wife. And a world without my wife is not one that I would like to contemplate. Mr. Toastmaster.